All right, Shalom, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, Shem Rachak, double honor to the apostles and the elders of great millstone and teacher rule well. Shalom to the elect, 144,000, pushing this truth in all sincerity, the four corners of the earth. Me, brother Tabaya Aquana, coming at you with another lesson, Lord willing, it's edifying. Part 2, continuation on the RCC, all these churches, well-established, old church houses being turned into a new way of believing. And in part 1, I was talking about, pretty much the beginning portions of Is America Losing Its Religion by ABC News. And, you know, religion goes back to the word. Well, we'll just get a quick definition for religion, because a lot of people say religion and they think of certain institutions, spiritual institutions, Hinduism and Buddhism and Christianity. But a religion is just this. This definition. It says Latin religio originally meant obligation, bond. It was probably derived from the verb religere or religere, meaning to tie back, tie tight. All right. It says a compound formed from the prefix re, meaning back, and legere, like gare, meaning tie. It says it developed the specialized sense bond between human beings and the gods. And from the 5th century, it developed that sense. So religion, it doesn't necessarily have to be a spiritual thing. You could have a religion can be like, sports is a religion. Just various activities in life. You can be religiously bonded or tied to them. So, that word religion, as this definition say, it turned into something. It says it developed the specialized sense, meaning bond between human beings and the gods. And right here it says the gods. So, this is what America does. It pushes a lot of, twisting of words, meanings of words. And this is why we go into the meaning of words, the Hebrew, the Greek, and the actual meaning of words, because you have to know these things in order to get a full and better, clear picture of what's really going on in the world right now. The deception played on the masses of the people, man, and especially you Israelites, man. Scriptures speak about Esau being a bloody and deceitful man. All right. And so, so like, yeah, kind of lost. This devil is making it sound like these institutions are failing, and what they're really doing is, and if you heard, I don't know if I put it, what they said in the interview was it's a renewing of that institution. If you go into that, and I was trying to get into it, trying to make that connection, Nosferatu. If you watch that movie, it kind of shows you what's happening to that church. In my opinion, my take on it. You got the vampire or Dracula's. He actually looks like a small hatter. his silhouette, hook nose, looking like a rat. He's has an infatuation with this young woman, not to be a spoiler. But when you look at her, she kind of has a look of like the Virgin Mary. And like I say, man, that's a woman worship. Like we say, that's Queen of Heaven worship. And at the same time, they put a blonde and white skin, which that goes back to being a clean leper. Esau is a clean leper, non-melanated. That goes back to so-called white supremacy. All right. So it's very intricate, man. Very how this devil is trying to make a leap into the next realm, or by way of his science, his AI, his science and technology, science so-called. And he's gonna try to push it through these defunct churches. You could see in that video or that news clip, these churches are turning into $1 million homes. They're turning into nightclubs, and a lot of them, when you look at, especially here in Atlanta, they have they're flying that rainbow banner, which is a very prideful symbol, because the scriptures speak about the rainbow being a covenant between the Lord and the nation of Israel, that he would not flood the earth again. When you see that rainbow, so they use that rainbow. I think it might be upside down type of rainbow to it's like a jab at the Most High, so to speak. And Salakia, that covenant was made between the Most High and the whole earth, but the new covenant is only for the Israelites. A church, this whole movement, pride and LGBTQ, ABC community, that's the new age, man, the new thing, the evolution, so to speak. And anyways, not to get into too much of my own speaking of this, I'm gonna grab a scripture real quick. This is 2nd Esdras 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Right. So this is Esdras asking the Lord, when is this kingdom that we're in, which is ruled by the Edomites? Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, so-called white man, starting with his elite bankers. All right, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the DuPonts. These are small hatters. These are, JOOs. All right, with that basically rule the world. All right. Verse 8, it says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Right, so this is Jacob holding on. It is a symbolic move from Jacob to Esau, symbolizing Esau's kingdom being brought down. A heel represents your stability. So this is Esau bringing down, so like this is Jacob, you Israelites, Jacob's name was changed to Israel, bringing down Esau's kingdom, first of all through the word, by way of the prophets, again, 2 Corinthians 4 and 10, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but are mighty through the pulling down of strongholds. The RCC, again, that Roman Catholic Church is a stronghold. It's a lie. All right. With their iconoclasm and their blasphemy. All right, and their witchcraft. All right, it says, verse 9. This is the point. For Esau is the end of the world. That world there, it goes into the word eon, which means an age. All right, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right, so Jacob is the kingdom of heaven is going to come here on earth. Scriptures say, on earth as it is in heaven. All right, it's going to be set up on earth as it is in heaven. After Esau's kingdom comes to an end, man. After Esau is destroyed, his kingdom is destroyed, and they go into captivity, as it is written. He who leadeth into captivity must go into captivity. I'll get it. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. The saints are the Israelites. So we wait patiently for the judgment of our enemies. Esau, Edom being our chief enemy. All right. And the scriptures also speak about how it is a righteous thing to recompense. Let me grab that too. For people that get all, teary-eyed and stuff, because this is the devil, man, that we're dealing with. He constantly shows you what he is, but only a few gonna realize who he actually is, man, and stick to it. This is 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing for with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Yeah, who troubles us, man? Esau, even so-called white man, he troubles the whole world. Scriptures speak about hurt him who hurt the world. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Who hurts the world? Esau, even the so-called white man. All right, through his wine, which is scriptures speak about wine, his which goes into his philosophies, adultery, which breaks up the family unit, homosexuality is, it's okay to be a homosexual, that also breaks foundations of the family down, and it's just wickedness. Leviticus 20:13. It says, 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate. See, that's the point. Or adulterers as well, idolaters, those workers of witchcraft. But effeminate, man, goes into, homosexuals, sodomites. It says, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. Right, all that weird stuff, man, bestiality, pedophilia. You ain't entering into the kingdom, man. So what's going to happen? You're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed. Thus saith the Holy Scriptures, man. But before then, it's going to be a lot of, this devil is going to try to push his NWO, man, his new world order, his so-called evolution of man through his AI, which that's going to be a whole religion as he's trying to come. You see that Yuval Noah Harari, he makes that same claim, about, or he makes the claim that basically there is no God. The scriptures speak about that, man, how his devil sits in the seat of God thinking that he is God. He has a God complex, man. So, I'm going to just leave it at that. Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm going to give all glory, honor, and praise once again to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rachakodash. Shalom.